Hello everybody, welcome back to another review, and today we'll be looking at the Cleveland. This thing's an absolute beast, I'm gonna just say that right now. Um, so let's get on to it. Cleveland. A Cleveland class cruiser, obviously. The ship had excellent AA capabilities and good armor penetration for this type of ship. With all performance characteristics combined, she was one of the most powerful light cruisers of the World War II period. Entered service in 1942, ships in the series 28. I don't think there are any active, no, not active, reserve, not, what's the word? Yeah, it might have been reserved. But none of them are a museum ship right now. And they just so happen to be one of the first nuclear warships, or nuclear powered warships, after World War II, of course. And, or at least one of the first. So, armor, not the best, but pretty average for a light cruiser. Fore and aft end armor, almost fully 25mm, except for the bottom. And Citadel is kinda exposed. It's barely out of the waterline. But here, let me yeah. Barely out of the waterline, as you can see there. Um Decent uh armor. You won't be able to block much of or from that, or with that, sorry. So I mean, if you can, you could probably ricochet something. Most likely other cruiser guns, because battleships, even Bismarcks, can overpen you. Surprisingly, though, I have found that the back, with the way it's angled, is pretty decently armored for some reason. Like, I can bounce decent sized shells. I think I bounced, not Richelieu, Jean Bar shells from just angling barely. I don't know if it was the stern, but it looked like it was. Uh, Armor's pretty good. For a light cruiser, decent armor, especially when you compare it to the Emerald and other ships of the class. Stats, survivability, hit points, 30,600. Armor, 13 to 165. Torpedo damage reduction, 4%. Obviously, you will not want to take torpedoes in their ship, especially like Nelson, because Nelson has the same exact torpedo damage reduction. Huh. A little bit of a moment of realization there when you when you notice that Nelson's torpedo reduction is actually the same as a light cruiser. Kinda interesting. Might need to buff that, but yeah. Uh, Artillery. Uh, for 12 of the 152s. I think that's like 6 inches. Or no, that's, yeah, 6 inches. Firing range 18.9 kilometers. Reload time 6 seconds. Super fast. Reload time saves these guns. In fact, no, everything saves these guns, because these guns are by far Cleveland's strong point, or strong suit. Uh, 80, 80-degree turn time, 18 seconds. These guns do turn pretty fast for a cruiser. Not as fast as a destroyer would, not like a Benham or a Fletcher, but pretty fast. HE shells, maximum HE shell damage, 2,306. Chance to sound on fire, 17.5. Really good HE shells. With Cleveland, I don't think you would really need to use armor piercing, because I mainly focus on high explosive, but I do switch from armor piercing, no, high explosive to armor piercing when absolutely needed. Sorry about that, guys. Um, like I have a broadsiding uh, light cruiser, or a broadsiding light cruiser in general. Uh, the armor piercing on the Cleveland is surprisingly good. You wouldn't expect it from 6-inch guns, but if you grind it up to Cleveland so far, you can see that Helena's armor piercing can be good too. I haven't played Dallas in a while, but Dallas was pretty good too. Secondary armament. Yes, I know this thing has secondaries. Can you believe it or not? A cruiser with secondaries. Are you sure this isn't a heavy cruiser? Yeah, I'm sure this isn't a heavy cruiser. Um, Secondary armament. Six, no, 12 5-inch guns mounted in 6 dual turrets. Firing range 5.2 kilometers. Reload time 6 seconds. Uh, but let's face it, if anybody is within 5.2 kilometers of you, you are already dead, because you do not want to be up close quarters. You would either be almost dead, or you would be dead. But since I'll go through it. A high explosive shell, 1800 damage, chance to set on fire, 19 point, not 19, 9.5. Decent high explosive damage for the secondaries of all things. 9.5, not the best, not the worst. Uh, Maneuverability, maximum speed 30 knots, turning circle radius 66 points, no, 660 meters. Rudder shift time 9.3 seconds. Rudder shift time feels a little slow, but when you're constantly firing your guns, I feel like it wouldn't really matter, especially if you're hiding in an island, which is how you should play Cleveland. But I don't really play it like that. I feel like the way I play it, just have a little more fun. Uh, Concealment. The usual guaranteed detection range 2 kilometers. Detectability while firing in smoke 6.1. Detectability by air 7.5, and detectability by sea 12 point, no, yeah, just 12. Not the best concealment, that's for sure. Um, but it's concealment, and everybody's gotta have it. So let's face it, you're gonna be spotted no matter what when you're in Cleveland, because you're just gonna be firing all the time. Uh, Regular ammunition, high explosive, and armor piercing. But you can. Oh, you also have a sonar and radar, but you can also switch your repair party for a catapult fighter. But I would take the repair party over the catapult fighter every day, because that's your. I feel like I've been shot at with high explosive more than armor piercing, because you usually come up against cruisers with Cleveland, and it just feels like it's required when you have Cleveland. I mean, sure, having a fighter is good, and especially with the next update, or at least they're teasing it in the next update with aircraft carriers coming out. Very, well, might as well be needed, but Cleveland's already got strong anti-aircraft on PC, so we'll see. I'll test it when it looks like not Kaga, Ryojo comes out. Obviously, got my Duck of War flag. I don't know why I still have it, but it's a nice looking flag. And Stars and Stripes. But it's also got this other cool camo that I don't think anybody has. Stars and Stripes, it is. Upgrades. I've only got one loaded in right now. Aiming Systems Mod 1. I wouldn't take really anything else, because it reduces your dispersion and secondary battery firing range. Just so you know. all of my stats are kind of improved right now because I have gotten a modification and uh, auxiliary mod 1. Not a whole B though, so this is not fully maxed out like it would be, but you can I can give you guys some customization room. But if I was to for the second modification, I would say steering gears mod 2. The third one, uh, spotting range? Nah. Okay, for this one, I would give it damage control system mod 2. Then I'd give it steering gears mod 3. Then I would give it main battery mod 3. Overall, a very decent ship. Oh yeah, my Scott commander. Commander is Scott. Almost fully ranked up. Rank 13, legendary 1. Base trait, directed impacts, increase the shell grouping of your cruiser's main guns by 3.5%, which is really good. Burn it down XL, igniter, armed and ready, unfixated, with fully packed as the legendary skill for the extra charges of consumables. Although you can have refill station, it would absolutely help out with Cleveland. I just prefer fully packed, so you have the extra heal, the extra radar, the extra sonar, and I don't think you would ever really need this because it reduces damage for your HE shells, and I feel like that would reduce your capability in battle in general. For inspirations, I have Nikolai Kuznetsov for the range and main guns, although he isn't mastered yet. I haven't touched him yet as a commander. But I also have Andre Roux. I don't know how to pronounce that. But increases the HE shell damage of my cruiser. Very effective. It's up to you though. I could probably switch out Nikolai for somebody else, like what's his name? Not Inga Capricorni. Francisco Mambelli for the faster reload time. Let's see. Yeah, the reload time would be great. And I could also switch him out for I don't know who I'd switch Nikolai for, but that's about it for the overview. And well, let's just check out this battle because it's gonna be a doozy. Now for the battle, I haven't seen this one in forever. I just remember this one was a good one. I skimmed through it yesterday, getting ready for the video. And I was just thinking this would be a really good battle to show for the review, and I'm not wrong. That's for sure. I'm not wrong. I'm kind of happy with how this battle came out because it shows you the strengths of Cleveland doing their absolute best. Now, obviously, it's a tier 7 battle, top tier, and we're in. I think it was not fault line. I think it was straight. I don't really remember, but I think it was straight. I wasn't checking. Not spotted straight out the bat. That's good. We're by C. And we're already spotted. Somebody's detecting us. Okay, let's see what we can do to this Bismarck. 6-second reload speed on a cruiser with 6-inch guns with pretty good high explosive makes this thing a machine gun. This, like, when I was grinding through the line, I was not at all excited for Cleveland because it was like it doesn't have as many guns as Helena, and it's got a faster reload speed, but it looked like it to me it looked like a downgrade. So I wasn't really excited on buying it and wasting 18 million credits, but I'm kind of happy with it. I mean, the first week I had it, I couldn't get any good games, and I was like, did I waste my money? And you're gonna feel like that, but once you understand it, and once you get like a good game, you'll for sure get a feel, because it takes a while to get used to. But we're taking a shot. This Sashio launches torpedoes, but since I pulled up my radar and not my what is it, sonar, I think somebody else spotted it for me. So whoever that was, thank you. But right now it looks like a Sashio will be mine. Sadly that missed, but I'm gonna take another shot, see if I get lucky. And looks like that one missed too. So I'm just gonna kind of take my chances and kind of rush in, since I know the okay, I take my sonar, feeling he's right there, and nope, way off. Still hugging the island, and ooh, come on, we need to get this Sashio to cap and finish him up with the rear guns. Yep, first blood, easy, 32,000 damage, and first blood, pretty good start to the match. Then here comes the Akatsuki. Obviously, a bit more of a threat since he didn't YOLO in and kind of was prepared to revenge his brother in, but launches torpedoes and oof, get him. Was expecting a double strike, but took too long, and I guess didn't get it. Took a torpedo, taking over half of our health, about 20,000 damage, leaving us with little over 10,000 damage. But we can still heal. Don't worry. That's why I like the heal on Cleveland. Got this Shipaev over here, low health, great hit, great target for me. Take the shot, and ooh, low health. Can I get it? Come on. Ooh, okay, missed. Come on, we got one more shot. Nope, stolen. Not stolen. I say stolen, but it wasn't stolen. It was their kill. I was just trying to jump in and get the damage and the kill. You want to finish capping the base. 7 seconds left. Trying to avoid this island. Bismarck's coming around the other island. I'm gonna try to play it safe, but it's a Bismarck. I'm probably in his secondary range, to be honest, and got undetected. But speak of the devil, Helena, the quote-unquote upgrade. Yes, I do like Helena. I kinda accidentally grinded through it because I just liked the ship so much and got it in a crate, so woo! Yeah, I got it in a crate when the line was launched, and kind of fell in love. But since I started playing Cleveland, I haven't played Helena since. In fact, I think the last time I played Helena was in October, so kinda, yeah. And you can see we're stacking up the damage and the hits. And I feel like Cleveland is an absolute beast when it comes to trying to rank up your hits for campaigns or the icebreaker coins that are out right now. Especially for tier 7, the what is it? Facing a legendary thing? I forgot what it's called, but I know it's something with legendaries or something. And Helen is obviously a threat because he could load armor piercing and citadel me to death, but I played it safe, try to shoot over this island, don't we only get like one look, yeah, that looks like one hit, but he's not facing us, and we obviously get citadeled by the Sinop. That's a great ship, to be honest, and we just try to finish off the Sinop. He's obviously healing up or something, and we get our third kill. Ooh, three kills. Ooh, I'm probably gonna go for the Kraken. Sinop, Bismarck with low health. I'm gonna steal this one. And let's see, can we? No, not that one. That doesn't look. Ooh, gonna get a fire. Get a fire. Come on. I'm gonna need to heal up right here too. That looks good. That second one looks good. Okay, we got a fire. It's probably gonna burn to death. Yep, Bismarck's ours. Kind of more engaging than I thought it would be, or not engaging. Thrilling than I thought it would be. Hung on the edge of my seat right there for a second. Sinop's out of range. Spotted, not spotted, sorry. Spotter is up. I'm trying to stay away from him as far as I can. Or get as far as I can from him so I can heal up a little bit. Using my last heal though. Kind of one of the downsides about Cleveland. It feels like you need like one more heal all the time, even if you take like the extra consumable. But it's not that big of a deal. Looks like I'm gonna rush the Sinop up here, try to get some extra damage, and looks like I overestimated him, just barely though. Very accurate guns though, as you can see. He's barely in my the range of my main guns, and I'm still getting some decent shots on him. Yeah, just pumping these shells out too. Gonna try to get a fire on him, and that didn't work, but at least I'm getting the damage. Let's see if I can get, yeah, 80,000 damage. Okay, I'm not paying attention to my map right there, but let me see. That looks like another battleship. And we are winning by points though, by far. It looks like 700 points. And almost, yeah, almost 700 points too. I'm just raking the damage off of Sinop, kind of sweeping him off the map. He's getting cornered by us. If he turned away, he could still use one of his main guns, but kind of messed up there. I'm gonna try to get as much damage off of us. I am only a one hit, and yeah, I'm gone. But I don't know if I pumped up this game too much, but 95,000 damage, pretty decent. Oh, I got a fire. Oh, one of the fires still going. I didn't notice. 98,000, 99,000. Could I get 100,000? Can we get? No, doesn't look like 100,000. Yeah, he healed. I mean, repaired. Or not repaired, damage conned. But a 99,000 game, the 99,000 damage game. First blood. We win by points too. That's kind of a great game in my opinion. You won't always get such low damage, but you can still get unlucky and get a low amount of damage. But think it's top of my team. Great damage. But that's about it today, guys. I will see you next time. Be sure to drive safe if you're watching me in the car, and don't forget to floss in between your teeth. I don't know what to say right now, but it was a great game anyways, and have a good day, guys. Later.